Cool. Well, you have questions and we've got answers.
You do. We have some Discord questions from our fun Discord server.
All right, cool. So hit me with it.
Here is a good one. Just a question.
They're all good ones. Some of them are just gooder than others.
Gooder is the correct word. If you could only ever play one console again for the rest of your life, what would it be, and what games make you choose it?
PC, because I can play everything.
All the games.
Yeah.
And done. Moving on.
All the others. Man. Okay, only one console, so let's keep it strict. Only games that were natively released, so no re-releases. Like if it's a remake, yes, but no like you can't play like I can't choose PS2 because I can play PS2 and PS1 games.
Okay.
So you first.
So if you can't pick PS2 because you can't do PS1.
You can choose PS2 games.
So,
you can choose PS2, but you can't choose it to play PS1 games on it.
So I couldn't then say the DS Lite because I can play all the Game Boy games too. Okay, well that sucks.
I mean, no. Like I think that defeats the purpose. Like also, yes, that is also a good answer.
Yeah. Oh man.
So it's basically which console is your favorite?
Yeah, I would probably take the...
There's some right answers and there's some wrong answers.
I would probably take the original Nintendo, the NES.
Really?
Yep. Because that's where
definitely one of the
DuckTales is.
That's definitely one of the ones I was thinking is a wrong answer.
No, that's where DuckTales is, and Chip and Dale, and they're... All three of the Mario
game for Super Nintendo plays better than
it doesn't have Super Mario Bros. 3 on it.
It does. It has Mario All-Star, which is a remake.
Ooh. Change my answer to the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have DuckTales.
I'm gonna go PS1.
I'll stick with Super Nintendo.
I'm gonna go PS1.
That's kind of what I figured you would pick.
7, 8, 9, Tactics, Brigandan, Coden 1, Coden 2.
Chrono Cross.
Like you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of the best JRPGs ever made.
Yep.
Also, I've got Dino Crisis 1 and 2. I've got Siphon Filter. I've got all kinds of Crash, Spyro.
This is very true.
If you chose the Nintendo 64, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Because you have like 3 good games.
You don't have a lot. I almost.
If you take out the rule where you can play anything that it can play.
Yeah. I would take GameCube with the Game Boy player.
Oh, yeah, that's a good choice. That is a good choice. I was trying to think like Wii because you can play GameCube games, but I don't know if there's enough Wii games that I would care about.
Yeah. Wii U plays Wii games, but also you don't care about Wii.
There's a lot of stuff on the Virtual Console for the Wii U that's really good.
Yeah.
And I actually really love the Wii U.
I thoroughly enjoyed the Wii U a lot.
But I'm probably on PS1.
Yeah. Kind of where I figured you'd go.
PS2 because I can play them both.
Yes. Is it the launch PS3? It played
one
both?
version of the launch PS3 played all 3.
There you go.
It wasn't all of them. Like the 60 gigabyte model played all of them.
Okay. All right.
And then all of them played Final Fantasy 11 for PS2, which was like an online MMO.
Nice.
Like they could all play them.
Yeah.
But like they all had the ability to play that one specific game because there was a monthly subscription.
Oh, nice. Okay. So they just locked it down. Yeah. Cool. Good job. Let's see. Next one. Do you watch or listen to anything while editing your videos?
Not generally because it's usually too distracting.
Mm-hmm.
I know like when we did the Earthbound review,
when
I edited it, I think I was playing the Earthbound music.
Yeah.
But usually I'm trying to use like the audio of the review.
Yeah.
To match up when I want to do it like that.
I'm the same way. I've tried to listen to like music and do it. It's super distracting when you're listening to music, but you're also listening to voice and trying to match all that up. So usually it's just the computer fan sound that I hear when I'm editing.
Well, it's usually like I'm listening to one of us say the same thing over and over.
Yeah, and trying to figure out what clip to put in over top of that. Yep, over and over again. So no, I don't watch anything either. Because I would have to watch it without volume. And at that point, it's like, just watch us or watch whatever gameplay footage we're getting. Oh, what do we got? What got you guys into game collecting?
Playing games.
Yeah.
Like, I never had I collect games now.
Mm-hmm.
I just have always played and bought games.
Yeah.
I was I think I got my original Nintendo when I was 4 years old.
Yep.
I've just been buying stuff ever since.
Yeah. So I had a lot of stuff when I was little, and then I kind of got out of it, and then yeah. We played.
Became obsessed with video games again.
Yeah. So we played Super Mario World one weekend when I came up here and hung out, and at the time I had the Wii U. I had some game systems, but it was man, Super Mario World was super fun. What if I bought a Super Nintendo and Super Mario World? Well, then it just snowballed. So then it was oh yeah, I liked DuckTales on the Nintendo. We still have my old copy of DuckTales. I'm going to buy an old Nintendo and start playing it. So I did. And now I just have all this shit.
And then we started our on again, off again YouTube channel.
Yep.
And
this is where we
just
are.
kept buying stuff.
We just keep buying stuff. And this is yours?
Yeah.
This wonderful Zelda. You can't see it if you're listening to the audio. We have a Zelda board game on the table in front of us.
Yeah. Try to put something out here. Thought with Link's Awakening, Zelda would be a good choice. This is just I think they're $40 or $50 on eBay now.
Yeah.
I bought this for 50 cents at a yard sale.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
And
I've just had it ever since.
Yeah. And I mean, I would consider that part of game collecting.
Yeah.
It's a Legend of Zelda themed. And it says game on it.
Yep.
So there we go.
Amiibos got us pretty hard.
As much crap as we talked about them before we started buying them.
I thought they were the dumbest thing ever. And then
we have them all. So
it was that moment when we first saw them on store shelves. We're like, oh,
actually, we need all of these.
Yeah.
So we bought them all. And then we got out of it, or at least I did, the Amiibo anyway. And now I'm back in it again. Smash Ultimate came out and released some new ones that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Some that I don't care about, but
I just got these the Squirtle and Ivysaur ones.
Yep.
Those are great looking Amiibo.
They're fantastic looking. But yeah, as far as game collecting, Daniel did it to me. He got me into it.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
He used to come up and stay the night at my apartment, and we would get drunk, and then he would buy a bunch of stuff off eBay.
This is true. That is a true story. That's how I got Lethal Enforcers in the big box. Oh boy. What is your favorite Smash Bros. Game?
I mean, honestly, the original.
Yeah.
That was the one I grew up playing.
Yep.
I don't know, junior high. I guess it would have been 8th grade when that game came out.
Yeah.
The commercial for that game was so cool. The turtles
fantastic.
happy together.
Yeah.
With all the mascots beating each other up.
So good.
But that kind of shows favorite and best are different questions. For me.
Yes.
Because that is my favorite of the games.
Yes, it is not the best, but
Ultimate is the best.
Yeah.
Ultimate is crazy good.
Yeah. So my favorite is the original. I might make a lot of people mad here. I don't care for Smash that much.
It's just not the same. When I was growing up playing on that original game, and we always had 4 people there to play. That was a thing that was amazing.
Yeah.
But when you're in your 30s and you're playing by yourself,
it's against people
Nintendo's
online,
is garbage.
It's not fun. If you had 4 people in a room playing against each other on Smash, yes, absolutely. Let me play Smash.
There's a bar here in town that has some video. There's actually a couple of bars that have some consoles set up. But there was one that we went and we played Smash. Not you.
Yes.
You weren't invited.
I wouldn't have gone anyway. It's fine.
Well, that's why I don't ask you. That's why I don't ask you to go, because you have a family and responsibilities. No, I went and I played Smash with strangers, and we had a great time.
Yeah.
And I won.
Yes. But you were actually with them.
Yeah, totally.
So I mean, it's fine. I respect Smash for what it is. I think Smash Ultimate is probably the best.
Yeah, totally. It is. It's a great game.
I'm not married to Melee like everyone else is.
Before Smash Ultimate, Melee was the best one.
Yeah.
The one on Wii U was good too.
Yeah, I didn't mind that one at all.
But like the
Smash 3DS was fantastic.
10,000 changes they made. Remember that when they announced
Yeah.
it? We have 10,000 changes, and now we're going to tell you every one
Yes,
of them.
yes, I absolutely remember that.
Ultimate is just amazing.
Yeah, it's a good looking game. It seems like it would be an excellent playing game. I have not played it. I don't have it.
I had a lot of fun playing the Subspace Emissary thing in Brawl.
Yeah.
The Wii.
So yeah, that's both of our favorites are the
64.
N64 game. Because that controller or that system had 4 ports, and you always had 4 people.
The games that hit you in the right time of your life are going to be your favorites.
Yeah.
Like Mario 3D World has like quietly become
That was
my
fantastic.
favorite Mario game.
Yeah.
Because for whatever reason, that was the right time in my life for me to play that game.
Good stuff too.
All right, what else? What we got?
What is your favorite Nintendo series? Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Metroid, etc.
Final Fantasy.
Nope.
Not a Nintendo series.
Not at all.
Man. What's your answer?
I'm torn between 2, but I'm gonna
Zelda
have
and
to,
Mario.
Yes, and I'm going to have to probably go Mario because I've played more Mario games than I have Zelda games.
I'm gonna go Zelda. I've played, I think, all of them for both. I've never really played much of Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm.
And even though there are some Zelda games that I do not like, overall, I think that series is just absolutely amazing.
Yep. Like, I love the puzzles, the dungeons, and everything in Zelda. I just have not played enough of it as I have Mario.
I'll take Breath of the Wild over Odyssey any day.
Yes, I will too. Even though I just picked Mario, I will take Breath of the Wild over Odyssey any day.
And Link to the Past is probably... It is one of the games that is in contention for best game ever made.
Yeah. Yeah, Odyssey was all right. Breath of the Wild was better. I think Odyssey is not the best Mario game ever made. I just don't.
I mean, Mario 1, 2, 3, World, 64, Galaxy 1 and 2 are some of the top games ever made.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And Odyssey was fine. I'd like to see more Mario, not necessarily Odyssey, but
give me more 3D World.
Yes, give me another 3D World, and also give me Breath of the Wild too.
But I will take Link. I will take Link to the Past and Link's Awakening over any of those games.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Zelda.
And I went Mario. Sorry, Donkey Kong and Metroid and everything else.
You're choosing Donkey Kong as your favorite Nintendo franchise. Who are you?
I mean, yeah, Tropical Freeze was all right.
Donkey Kong 3 is a good game on regular Nintendo.
We haven't had a Metroid
you don't play
for a
as
while.
Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is the bad guy in that game.
Ooh, that's true.
I think you play as like a pesticide guy.
You're gonna love this question. You're gonna love it. Who is the best cog, and why is it Coltrane?
'Cause he goes woo. Yeah, Coltrane was always my favorite until the third game. I got into the books between the second and third game, and the Sam character, who they don't do a whole lot with in the game,
yes,
was like a major part of one of the books, and I actually fell in love with her.
Yeah,
which like bums me out about the new ones because like her and Baird are married now.
Yes, and Baird is the worst cog.
Yes, absolutely. Like, hey, let's make a game around Baird called Gears of War Judgment. No,
Gears of War Baird.
Coltrane is real good.
Coltrane's excellent.
They have not. I don't think they've done a very good job of using him in the new 2 games.
Really?
Yeah, but
he's old.
Yeah,
he's old.
He was fun.
Yeah.
It was really cool. We went to an NFL game one day, and the guy that is Coltrane like had like a promo where he does his like, because like that character is just that guy.
Yeah, that's great. I don't. It's not Marcus. Like he was the face of Gears of War there for a while.
Come on.
It's definitely not JD. I really like Kate.
Yeah. She was like the only interesting character in Gears 4, and her being the lead character in Gears 5 was like something I was super.
Yeah, like I could not stand, couldn't stand JD. In the fifth one, when they showed that she's the main character, super happy, and playing as her now is like fantastic. So she's probably my favorite. She's fun.
Yeah, I like her design. I like her characterization. They've introduced
the story so far where I'm at in 5. Her story so far is pretty dang good.
Yeah, I mean, because we didn't talk about it earlier, but like there was some stuff in like Gears 2 that they just kind of dropped, and like they've actually started to like pay that off now. Yeah. So for like long-term fans, like there's some stuff that like you already assumed, but it was never actually stated in the games.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a great character.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of weird that we would both choose. I don't think it's actually kind of weird, but like some people would probably think it's kind of weird that we would both choose female characters in those games.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think when they do female characters, they usually have done.
They do them really well. Like Anya was pretty good.
Yeah, Anya was great.
Anya was excellent.
It's actually some of the dude characters they do that I cannot stand.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, who was the Jace in Gears 3?
Oh
like,
wow,
do not care.
Yeah,
one bit.
Yep. How do you feel about Foz?
I feel like my answer at the point of the
game
where
you're
in,
thank you. That's
is
all.
different than the answer that I would give now.
Thank you. That's all I needed. Do you think Genesis does what Nintendo don't?
I mean,
sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Genesis does what Nintendo don't, and Nintendo don't do what Genesis does.
Exactly.
That's just like one of the best marketing.
Oh yeah, Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
That we've had in the gaming.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think some of their stuff was better back then.
I never played the Phantasy Star games.
Yeah.
Or like the Shining Forces games.
Yeah.
So like for me, it was that wasn't really the thing I had.
Yeah.
But also,
I grew up
Super
with
Nintendo growing up. I had a Genesis.
Yeah, I did too.
So like that was like before I was like, I played games. I just wasn't like hardcore into them.
Yeah.
For a couple more years after that.
I mean, we had like Rocket Knight Adventures.
Yeah.
On the Genesis, which was fantastic.
I always really liked Comic Zone.
Yeah. The sequel to Rocket Knight Adventure came out on Super Nintendo, and it sucks.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Genesis had some good stuff.
A lot of the licensed Disney games were better on Genesis than Nintendo.
Yes, like that Aladdin and Lion King game that are coming out.
I think like what is it like the sound system on Genesis is like way better.
Mm-hmm. The sound, yeah. Is it all 3 models of the Genesis, or is it certain?
The Model 3's bad.
It doesn't even play
you
all of the
play
Genesis
Gargoyles.
Games. How do you release a system that doesn't play all of your games?
It played well. They didn't because it's not made by Sega. It was made by
Games.
Like Philips or something. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's just 2 games that it doesn't play. But like one of them is Gargoyles.
That sucks.
Which I own.
You own Gargoyles. I'm looking at Gargoyles and Comic Zone.
Gargoyles. Rampart. Great game. Also, Cyborg Justice.
Get Cyborg Justice out of here.
It's a good game.
So
I just don't understand it.
I feel like the question we answered earlier, if you could only play one console for the rest of your life, would go into this one, which is favorite console.
I mean, out of those 2, Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Like as much as I want to praise the Genesis, Super Nintendo.
No, I meant this next question.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Favorite, but yes, also yes, Super Nintendo over Genesis. Favorite console. Someone asked favorite console, and then someone else asked Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, or Sega. Kind of go hand in hand, and kind of also go with the question we had earlier.
It's just everyone's gonna have a different answer.
Yeah.
Like Nintendo is like the easy way out.
Yeah.
Because like when I say easy way out, that kind of sounds like an insult, but like they have some of the greatest games of all time.
Oh yeah.
And like those 16-bit games on Super Nintendo hold up better.
They're still fantastic.
Whereas like I really got into gaming like hardcore with the PlayStation, and like if you don't have like there's a lot of PlayStation games that you look at and like they don't hold up.
Yeah.
And if you don't have like the frame of reference to be like, yes, this is what games looked like at this time.
Yeah.
And like like the love for that, then like it's not going to make sense that someone would pick that.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to pick Xbox.
Yeah, I'm not.
There were some great games on Xbox, and Xbox 360 was like a powerhouse.
I had a real good time with my Xbox 360.
But that was all multi-platform games.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna pick Nintendo.
Yeah, and Sega like shot themselves in the foot after the Genesis. I mean, they shot themselves in the foot during the Genesis.
Yep, they sure did.
With all the add-ons they did, and then they did like the most powerful 2D system with the Sega Saturn at the time that the PlayStation came out with 3D.
Yeah.
So then they like hamstrung themselves trying to make it into a 3D system. Yeah. And they came with the Dreamcast, which was like incredible, but the PlayStation sold so well that people were like, "I'll just wait a year for the PS2."
Yeah. Poor Sega. But yeah, I'll pick Nintendo.
Also, like at the time, the Dreamcast, I was like, oh, really? They're going to release a console the same day that Final Fantasy VIII comes out? What are they thinking?
Turns out they weren't really thinking.
I bought Final Fantasy VIII on $9.99.
Yes.
Not a dream.
This next one, on a scale from 100 to 100, how epic is the Famicom Disk System / Twin Famicom? I'm going to say that the Famicom Disk System is actually only 50 epic because you need the Famicom in order to actually play it. Mm-hmm. And it has many more issues than the Twin Famicom, which the Twin Famicom plays both Famicom and Disk System games. It's all in one console.
So is it half as epic as the Twin Famicom?
The Famicom Disk System is half as epic as the Twin Famicom.
So is the Twin 100 epic?
Epic? On this scale, yes, the Twin Famicom is 100 epic. FDS is, I'm breaking from this, it is 50 epic.
I think that stuff is just so cool. Like the idea that you were able to buy these little discs and like go to a gas station and like, here's $10, give me a new game, thanks.
Yeah, like that is really cool. And some games were only available that way. And those are like the real expensive ones on Disk System now. But also, you can make them yourself.
Yeah, I don't have any of those games, but like those little cases and everything that you have with your collection, like those, that's such a cool thing.
It's so neat. It's more about like having that than it is being able to play them, because you can play them other ways. But having them is just kind of cool.
Games and technology used to be real weird.
Yeah.
Real cool.
Yeah, because it's like they're not floppy disks. They're not your typical floppy disk. They're, of course, Nintendo's proprietary floppy disk. But the Twin Famicom is much more epic. Doesn't fail as much. The Famicom Disk System has like a little rubber band in it that bends everything, that breaks very easily. The Twin Famicom still has the band, but it's beefed it up so it doesn't snap nearly as much. And it's usually all lined up a little bit better. Plus, you can play two things at once. Or on one console with the flip of the switch.
All right. I think, is that our last question?
That is it for our questions.
So, I think the plan is for right now, in 2 weeks, to do another episode.
Yes.
If everything works out correctly, the way we hope it does.
That's the plan.
And we'll be back with more games and news and questions.
Yes.
Add more questions about games or consoles or hypotheticals. Would you rather, whatever you want to add. That's not necessarily that we're going to answer all of them.
True.
But, you know,
True.
You can ask whatever you want to in the Discord channel.
We'll pick and choose.
So you want to go through all the places that you can watch and listen and interact with us at? Because I don't know them all.
So we are on the Twitters. Obviously, that will be, if you're watching the video version, it's on the screen here. But the channel is at the official VGBC. Daniel, what is yours?
At Dan the Brad.
At Dan the Brad on Twitter. We're on YouTube, Video Game Book Club. You can find our podcast on just about everything. Anchor.fm/ClubCast is where you can get links to all of those if you just have a specific one you want.
Then from there, it like uploads it to like everything, just using ClubCast as the name.
Yep. Anchor.fm/ClubCast.
Cool. And then the Discord is, how do you get to that?
Go
to a YouTube video.
Go to a YouTube video and click the link because I don't memorize that invite. It's randomized numbers at the end. So, or just search Video Game Book Club Discord and you'll find us.
You can see Clay every Tuesday on Mario Maker Tuesdays.
You can.
Where you play some levels.
I do play levels.
There's a place on the Discord to upload levels if you have some that you want to put on there.
Put them on there. I'll play them.
And
I think that's it.
Yep.
We're good.
For now.
That's
all.
That's this week on ClubCast.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
See you all next time.
Yeah.
Bye.